Today we're talking about one of the most undervalued projects in the entire crypto space, KASPA. Welcome back to another deep dive on Gold Rush Crypto Daily. I'm your host bringing you the most comprehensive crypto analysis on YouTube. If you've been following the channel, you know I don't throw around bold predictions lightly. But after diving deep into KASPA's recent developments, market positioning, and what's coming in the next few weeks, I'm more bullish on this project than I've ever been. We're talking about a potential 64x from current levels, and I'm going to show you exactly how I arrived at that number. But before we dive in, remember, this is educational content, not financial advice. The crypto market is unpredictable and you should always do your own research before making any investment decisions. That said, let's get into why KASPA could be the sleeper hit of this bull cycle. Let me start with the numbers that matter. As I'm recording this, KASPA is trading at $0.09319, representing an impressive 8.73% surge in just the last 24 hours. This puts KAS at a market capitalization of approximately $2.47 billion. Now some of you might be thinking, but didn't KASPA hit higher prices earlier this year? You're absolutely right. We've seen some volatility, and that's exactly what makes this moment so compelling. While short-term traders might see recent dips as concerning, smart money recognizes this as a consolidation phase before the next major leg up. Here's what the bigger picture tells us. The total crypto market cap is sitting strong at around $4 trillion. This isn't some speculative bubble anymore. We're seeing institutional adoption, regulatory clarity, and genuine utility driving this market. For a project like KASPA, which is still flying under the radar of mainstream investors, this creates an incredible opportunity. But here's the kicker. KASPA isn't just riding the general crypto wave, it's solving real problems that even Bitcoin and Ethereum haven't cracked. Let's talk about why KASPA exists and why it matters. Most people understand Bitcoin and Ethereum, but they also understand their limitations. Bitcoin processes about 7 transactions per second. Ethereum, even after all its upgrades, handles around 15. These numbers simply don't work for a global financial system. Enter KASPA's block-DAG technology, and this is where things get interesting. Traditional blockchains work like a single file line. One block gets processed, then the next, then the next. It's linear, it's slow, and it creates bottlenecks. KASPA's block-DAG, directed acyclic graph architecture, is more like a highway system with multiple lanes all moving simultaneously. Right now, KASPA is processing 1 block per second. That's already competitive with many major blockchains. But here's where it gets exciting. The roadmap shows potential for 10 blocks per second, with theoretical capabilities reaching 100 blocks per second. Think about what this means practically. Point-of-sale payments that settle instantly. High-frequency trading without network congestion. Microtransactions that actually make economic sense. This isn't just theoretical. The network is live, it's working, and it's proving these capabilities every day. But technology alone doesn't make a successful crypto project. You need ecosystem development, and that's where our next catalyst comes in. Mark your calendars, Gold Rush fam, August 31st, 2025. That's when the Kasplex Layer 2 mainnet launches, bringing smart contracts to the KASPA ecosystem. This is absolutely massive. Smart contracts are what transformed Ethereum from a simple digital currency into the backbone of DeFi, NFTs, and countless decentralized applications. Now imagine that same capability, but built on top of KASPA's lightning-fast block-DAG infrastructure. Here's what smart contracts will unlock for KASPA. Decentralized finance, DeFi, lending protocols, decentralized exchanges, yield farming, all the DeFi primitives that drove Ethereum's growth, but with instant settlement and minimal fees. NFTs and gaming. The speed advantages become even more apparent here. Imagine NFT marketplaces where transactions settle instantly, or blockchain games that don't require players to wait minutes for each action. Developer migration. This is the big one. Developers who are frustrated with Ethereum's gas fees and network congestion now have a viable alternative that offers both speed and smart contract functionality. The smart contract launch isn't just a technical milestone. It's an ecosystem catalyst that will attract developers, users, and ultimately, significant capital. Now let's talk about something that keeps me up at night with excitement. Major exchange listings. Currently, you can trade KASPA on platforms like Kraken, Bybit, and KuCoin. These are solid exchanges, but here's the thing. KASPA is still not listed on Coinbase or Robinhood. For those of you who've been in crypto for a while, you remember what happened when projects got their first major US exchange listing. The Coinbase effect is real, and it's powerful. Coinbase has over 100 million verified users. Robinhood has about 24 million crypto users. Most of these users stick to what's available on their platform of choice. Right now, they can't easily buy KASPA even if they wanted to. Not if, but when KASPA gets listed on a major US exchange, we're talking about exposing this project to tens of millions of potential new investors. Historically, we've seen 20 to 50% price pumps just on listing announcements before the actual listing even goes live. Alright, let's get to the numbers everyone wants to hear. How did I arrive at a $6 price target, and what does that mean for your potential returns? Here's my methodology, and I want to be completely transparent about my assumptions. Market comparison analysis. In the last major bull run, Layer 1 blockchains like Solana reached market caps of around $80 billion at their peaks. But this cycle is different. We have more institutional money, better infrastructure, and frankly, a much larger total addressable market. Conservative estimates suggest that top-tier Layer 1 projects could reach $320 billion market caps in this cycle. Now, I'm not saying KASPA will immediately become the #1 Layer 1, that would be unrealistic. But do I think it has the potential to capture a significant portion of that market? Absolutely. The conservative scenario, let's assume KASPA reaches half of what a peak Layer 1 might achieve this cycle. That puts us at a $160 billion target market cap. Here's the math. Current market cap, $2.47 billion. Target market cap, $160 billion. Growth multiple, $160 billion, $2.47 billion. Equal sign, 64.77x. Applying this multiple to today's price, current price, $0.09319. Target price, $0.09319, x 64.77, equal sign, $6.04. Now before you mortgage your house to buy KASPA, let me give you the reality check every responsible analyst should provide. Technology risk. While KASPA's block DAG is impressive, it's still relatively new technology. There could be unforeseen technical challenges as the network scales. Competition. The Layer 1 space is crowded. Solana, Avalanche, Cardano, and others are all fighting for the same market share. Market timing. My price targets assume this bull market continues. If we see a broader crypto winter, all bets are off. Execution risk. The smart contract launch needs to go smoothly. Developer adoption needs to follow. Exchange listings need to happen. Despite the risks, here's why I'm personally bullish on KASPA. Timing. We're at the perfect inflection point. The technology is proven, smart contracts are launching imminently, and major exchange listings seem inevitable. Undervaluation. Compared to other Layer 1s, KASPA is significantly undervalued on a technology basis. Ecosystem growth. The upcoming smart contract capability will unlock exponential ecosystem growth. Early positioning before this expansion could be highly rewarding. Market structure. We're in a bull market with strong fundamentals. Institutional adoption is increasing, and there's significant capital looking for the next big Layer 1 opportunity. Goldrush fam, I want to leave you with this. KASPA represents one of the most compelling risk-adjusted opportunities I see in today's market. But remember, we're talking about a journey, not a destination. The path to $6 won't be smooth. If this analysis helped clarify KASPA's opportunity for you, smash that like button, subscribe for daily crypto insights, and ring the notification bell so you never miss our market updates. This is Gold Rush Crypto Daily, signing off.